How you make your Kool-Aid?
You pour the sugar till the ancestors say stop.
Hello guys, welcome back again to the channel. This is XAiJ. Today we're going to be looking at a Jubilee video. It's about black guys reacting or doing a challenge to find out like who is the white guy among them. We're going to be reacting to that. So yeah, without wasting much time, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like and leave a comment as well. And thank you for watching. Thank you for keeping this channel growing. And yeah, let's jump into it.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black. I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm white.
Okay, for sure. Now, one quick question I gotta ask. Are there any other like Africans or anybody with like any like Afrocentric ethnicities?
My dad has Nigerian in him.
What tribe? Do you know what tribe?
Actually, I don't, but my mom's Ashkenazi Russian Jew, and then my dad's literally like a mutt. He got Nigerian all the way from Asian to, he's literally mixed with everything.
Okay, for sure, for sure.
Wait, also this guy is black because he sort of looks white, doesn't he?
Yeah, I got nicknames.
Well, Rosebud is actually my street name. My real name's Riley.
My name is Fitzgerald. That's like the full first name, but then Fitz is like the nickname people call me by.
They do Fitzy.
Yeah, sometimes they do Fitzy. Sometimes they be doing Fitzy.
I think my strategy was to kind of just be black.
I'm not gonna lie, when you said fits, I thought it was because you had tough fits on, you know what I mean?
That too,
You can't even see him. What you talking about?
But that would be such a cool nickname, you know, Fitzy, like always droopy and all that, so they call you Fitzy.
That too. I mean, if you could see, you'd probably be able to tell that I got a tough fit on.
That wasn't even funny. Can we all say what we wearing and everything? I got a skeleton all red, varsity jacket, cargo pants on the side. What's up?
We matching right now. I'm not wearing the skeleton fit, but I got like red.
You got Air Forces on?
I got Air Forces on.
No, you crazy. You feel me?
No ways. Okay, but that's the thing, right? It's always like, especially among black friends, like Air Forces, there's always like at least one or two more people, like, you know, wearing Air Forces. Like, that's just a thing. I don't know.
I could dap you up right now. I wish I could dap you up right now.
What are some prominent songs that you're gonna hear at a family reunion?
Oh, they played a lot of blues, Marvin Seed, Bobby Blue Bland. Then when they got drunker, it was Tupac and...
Oh, look at that shit, God.
Yeah.
His vocal inflections, like it kind of made me think of, you know, Straight Outta Compton, the movie. Maybe it felt too black, you know, for a second.
Yeah. All right, yeah, but that's just like everything is just like straightforward, black. Like black people don't always listen to black music, isn't it? And it's just the guy just named like all the black black music albums and black artists at the go. So yeah, that's kind of suspicious.
I grew up on classic rock from my mom's side, and then I grew up on Motown from my dad's side. So anytime, you know, summer vacation in the backyard with my nana, she'd be playing all Motown. My pop-up and nana be dancing, slow dancing to it, you know. Telling them, sit your ass down, you know.
Everyone has one person that's suspicious of them.
We're nowhere, basically.
Yo, we made it.
Alright, so I'm gonna start off with a theme song. You finish it. We're brothers.
We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five.
Okay, I like that.
Me growing up.
Wait, that's a theme song. I didn't know.
What flavor of Kool-Aid was y'all favorite growing up?
Red.
Red. I like grape.
You mean purple?
I don't know these references. What's going on here? But it seems like everyone's just they're insane. Like they grew up in the same neighborhood or something like that.
He's trying to come at me about the grape, but honestly, that I grew up with a bunch of friends and we all called it.
Rosebud is just so finished. I think he'll be the first one to be knocked out. The white guy will remain for some reason.
That in Harlem.
How you make your Kool-Aid?
You pour the sugar till the ancestors say stop.
When it comes to black women from the 90s, who do you think of off of it?
Nia Long.
I'm gonna say Halle Berry.
Damn.
I'm gonna say shit, what's her name? She was a rapper. Wow, what's her name? Rhapsody.
Jada Pinkett. Or the sister from...
Wait, you can't take two, dog.
He taking forever.
Somebody gotta help me out with this. Shawty from like Black Panther. Who was the queen, you feel me?
Yeah, I know her name, but you gotta know her
Angela
name.
Bassett.
There you
Angela
go.
Bassett.
All
There we
right.
go. There we go.
I think a Whitley from a different world. I can't remember her name. The old girl from a different world.
Growing up watching my sisters, Raven Simone, Tyra Banks from that runway show. Is that 90s?
Tyra's from the 90s.
I was sitting back watching them being like, sheesh.
But I think right now they have to know, because the white guy hasn't even been talking or doing it. He has just been so lost.
Appreciate y'all.
My homeboy I was matching with is gone now, bro. What?
comes
Yeah,
to-
you see what I said? Like the guy who was even like participating is already out.
Who?
But how are they missing the white guy? Is like he hasn't even been talking or doing anything right now.
in Black Man. Microaggressions, let's talk about it.
I got you right here, man. I went to a PWI. Man, I be chilling in the corner. There's only 5% of us, but somehow they find a way to take a picture of you for the dang
diversity. Yo.
for the diversity, right? I'm like, they
Bruh.
only 5%. I gotta give them credit though, cause like finding us is gonna be a little bit tough, but like they found a way regardless.
I ain't even gonna. I'm real lost. We from the streets. I ain't even get that far, like college and stuff like that.
Hey, we all got a different journey. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the low-key racist thing.
Yeah.
Like, not like
You're so well spoken. Wow. Why wouldn't I be? I'm a grown
for
man.
a black guy. You're so well spoken.
Yeah.
You peep game, you walk down the street, right? And a white folks see you, the first thing they do when they see you or acknowledge you, they fold their lips, like, and nod their head down, make that weird
Or they
face,
give
you
you
know what I
hella
mean?
space on the sidewalk or even step in the street.
Or clutch their
Clutch
bag.
the purse.
Microaggressions.
Clutch the
like,
bag. Or
Take the next elevator.
yes. All of that. All of that.
hella room in the elevator, too.
Stare at you like you ain't supposed to be here. What was one of y'all favorite movies growing up?
What, man? I watched the first Power Rangers movie like twice a day for like the first 4 years after it came out, man.
Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Power Rangers. What season? What season?
Oh, Mighty Morphin.
Mighty Morphin. Facts.
Hard is hard. It is.
I watch anime, too. I'm not
Oh
gonna
wait,
lie.
you watch anime?
I miss Power Rangers. Like, how did it fall off so badly?
What you like? What you like?
Dragon
Dragon
Ball
Ball
Z.
Z for shows a gateway.
Nah, y'all Naruto. Come on, like.
Don't laugh at me, but I love the Disney Channel originals. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, that was good.
Hey,
Let it shine.
let's watch a Disney boy.
Y'all know about that Static Shock though. Come on.
I was literally just about to say.
Nah, I'm saying superhero, Static Shock.
I met his voice actor.
Nah, no ways. This is just like, you know, grown people acting, you know, having fun. Yeah, I don't even think it's about taking someone or down. Like, everybody's just having fun.
Bro,
You did?
Film I do this cold dope, bro.
Wait, he voices every single black, everything.
And Samurai Jack.
He's
Man's
black,
got
yeah.
range, bro. He's
Yeah.
got range.
All right, I got a question because I feel like we just gonna be like
We gonna be vibing, man.
too much, yeah,
I'm
right?
about y'all after this. Even if you watch.
This is what I'm saying. Like, these people are just like too linked in to the point where I don't do it. Besides the white guy, they're just too as if they're best friends. Like, they grew up from the same place, same background, and all that.
We gotta tap in for real.
Hey, you have to.
Yeah, you be like.
But okay, so
Why does that bother you?
you didn't even have to point that out, bro. Okay, so in regard to dating and whatnot, my first girlfriend, she ended up being a Russian girl, and my dad was he always used to throw hints like, "Hey, man, you know, she's nice and all that stuff," and like he would never say it, but I knew like the upbringing he dealt with a lot of racism stuff, so he kind of had like the hesitance for like those type of relationships. Did your parents or family members like say, "Hey, like"?
I mean, my mother was from Shreveport, so you know she used to be on that. And she was older when she had me. She was already like in her late 50s, so
Okay.
she wasn't playing with none of that really.
I don't think my parents ever they just want me to love who I love, but at the same time, I think there's always that underlying, like, you know, we would love for it to be a black woman, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was actually the same for me. They never said don't bring a white girl home or anything like that, but I definitely know how it would make them feel if I was to bring home a sister, for sure. Like, oh shoot, like you're with somebody who understands you,
Right.
who can understand what you go through in life as a black man on the day-to-day basis, from the microaggressions to the ridiculous racism in your face.
My people were cool, whatever. Like, I'm cool, whatever, too. But, like, I appreciate a sister, like, because she understands me and I don't have to explain myself.
This is like a tough one, to be honest. I don't even know who they can like remove right now. Besides the white, the white guy. Like every black guy is just like, not like giving on any suspicions.
We have a tie between Rob and Brevin.
Yeah, y'all hit that sigh of relief.
Okay, I'm Brevin. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky, like I said. I didn't have a traditional like upbringing as far as like dating a lot of different people because I'm a queer black man, but it took me a long time to get there. But as far as home life, I had 2 parents, 2 older brothers, a little sister, super close. Yeah, this is hard, I don't know. I'm black, y'all, I'm black.
My name Robert. I go by Rob. I'm from South Central LA. We bounced all around. It was just me and my mother, 3 sisters and 2 brothers. I've been in and out the streets, not too much school, and that's pretty much it.
But if they feel this one, there's something wrong with them. Like it's so obvious. It's just like the way he's talking.
When it came to Brevin, it seemed like he was privileged, and I relate more to struggle. Hearing some of the things he was saying, it kind of like made me think and like second guess.
In my brain, I was like, this is probably just like one of those cases where he could be white and he's just a product of his environment.
Brevin, you can't vote.
I appreciate the try, bro.
It looks like we are tied again.
Wow, what?
Tied
I voted
again.
for Rob just because I think I heard everyone else speak a little bit more.
I also voted Rob. First of all, you know, I'm just gonna say that like the environment he grew up in, you know what I'm saying? I think that like, you know, that's just a case where he could like relate to a lot of like black people's struggles, you feel me? But he might not be like black in and of himself.
I voted for Brevin to get out. Not because Brevin necessarily said anything bad, but it was more so because of when Rob was talking. I felt like I was listening to one of my cousins talk.
Oh my, if only he knew what he was saying right now.
And he definitely sounds like he's from South Central for sure. Not a whole lot of white people down there.
Rob Black, that's it.
Yeah.
I know that's a fact. Rob Black, he sound like people from around my way. So no offense to you, Brendan, but you gotta kick rocks.
I hear it in Brevin's voice too though. Like that's the thing.
I heard him both.
I hear it
yeah.
for sure.
But Rob, like, I feel like I could say certain things to Rob and he
Yeah.
pick up on it quick. If I say certain things to the other, it's like, is you gonna really relate or?
Yeah. You know, I
No
think
disrespect.
What
but
does hit and lick?
No ways, man. No ways.
Take me away.
That's so sad.
Rob sounds like he no good cat.
Not sure why I got voted out. I feel that a lot of times I've felt that I'm too white for the black people and too black for the white people, but it's okay, it's all good.
I think the mole is still in the box and you want to
He
continue
looks hit.
playing the game. Raise your hand.
No, stop! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I knew I wasn't gonna get eliminated.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just came in like I was gonna win. Really, I already said I was gonna win. So.
make things a little bit spicy, you feel me? What's like one critique and or what's one thing that you think like black people could be like doing better in? Or like a hot take about like black people and, you know, our community and stuff like that?
Since the beginning of the US, with the obvious mistreatment of black people, a lot of information pertaining to being able to further us as a people has been withheld from us. And more so recently, the information has been normalized to be pushed out, and this generation is really doing a lot to make sure that we are as gamed up as possible with all the tax information, with all that stuff, so we can no longer have those continuing circumstances of not having the information to be able to financially evolve as a people. And I think that's dope. But I also think that people need to really be on their P's and Q's with that stuff, because the more we sit around and don't go after this information, the more our situation continues to remain the same financially. Even though we spend some of the most money in the US, it never stays within the black community.
The gang banging.
All right. That's a very good point.
It's no point in gang banging no more. I mean, if you think about it, you gang banging, and then it got so bad where you know everybody that run black in prison is together, even if you from the enemy side, the op side, or anything. So if you go to prison, so if I supposed to gang bang, shoot somebody, and if I get caught and I gotta go to prison and get along with the people who I just slid on, it don't make no sense, and there's no money involved.
Don't be so quick to buy Gucci, Prada, Louis. Like, I mean, I'm not one to speak myself. I got Ricks and Subi on, but at the same time, like, if one of the homies has a brand, you should be going to go buy that, you know?
I feel like a critique is just...
That's a good point as well. You know, always support your friends friends, people near you?
My little brother is he's at a HBCU, a small one in Oklahoma, and nothing against like the school or anything, the people who's around, but I feel like the ideas and like the mindsets that he's been around from his early childhood and whatnot, because have been just like not open-minded to new possibilities. Opportunities are out there. We just got open-minded to it and try to figure out what works for us.
This might be on the fault of like the media, but I think sometimes we over sensationalize like our pain. And I think that there's so much more to like the Black community, whether it's joy or like having a good laugh or something, like there's just so much more to us than like, the pain that we go through. And I think that needs to be, shown more in like our movies, our TV shows, just like the way we talk about things. Like I think that there's just so much more to the Black community than that.
Yeah, I really like the point the guy just put out there. Like, I think it's okay to like educate people about what Black people have gone through, but again, let that not be like 90% of just what's out there about Black people, like just suffering, everything we have gone through. The point the guy made is very good, because sometimes we really need just to just to show the good part about Black people. Like it's not always the the pain, the suffering, everything we just go through on the daily basis, but there really is like so much more, and that's just not like to like the American side of it. I'll just say it out there, like to the African side of it. I think the media, the way the guy explained us, like really made people just think like everything in Africa is just so bad, the economy, the things we go through and all that. But because it's like 90% of what's out there on the news, everywhere on the internet and all that. So I think people should like strive more to bring out like the good part of what's out there in the Black communities. And I'm saying this as on a personal level. Like this is what I'm also like trying to do as well personally, like just show out there like not everything in Africa or where I live back home is like bad. There is also this good part. So yeah, this is like one of my main goals of even like using my YouTube channel. It's like to show you guys the good part about being Black in Africa, the good part about Africa out there. So yeah, that's a very, very good point. And for me personally, I always try to point this out in like the work I do. So yeah, hoping people out there will be there to see such stuff.
I want to see Black people doing goofy stuff on screen, not just being slaves,
Right. Come on now, talk about it.
Or criminals, or they're gangsters, killers.
That's not even like a thing for America, but like you go to China, you go to like some of these other places, like that's all they see of us. You feel me?
Yeah.
Word. Y'all, I'm gonna be real. I think we're all good, bro. Sorry, Gabriel. You know what I'm saying? It happens.
Come on, over here. If you think the mole is still in the box and you'd like to continue the game, raise your hand. All right, so that's unanimous. We're gonna end the game right then and there, okay? If the lights turn green.
I'm so surprised the white guys made it this far. Like this is just so unreal.
That means you voted the mole out and you all win. If the lights turn red, that means the mole is still in the box and you all lose.
The thought popped in my head of, what if you had it wrong the whole time and the guy right next to you is the one?
3,
and it's right next
2,
to him.
1. It is red. That means the mole is still here. You guys can lift your blindfolds in 3, 2, 1.
What? Just hold on. Wait. Rob.
That's Rob.
I'm Brevin.
Brevin? Yo, what's up, Brevin?
I like how Brevin just saying like
Big ups to you, yo. Big ups to you. Hey, yo. Of course, there's been like a couple white boys who cool, but like, not like Rob, like that was different.
My name is Robert, but they call me Milk. I'm from South Central. I got adopted at 7 days old as a baby, like out the hospital to a black mother. So I was raised with her ever since 7 days old.
That's crazy.
My whole family was black. I didn't even know I never met the other people until I was like,
That's dope.
grown.
That's real.
My upbringing was a little strange. I was the only white kid at every party, every birthday. But that never really like bothered me, I guess.
Is it hard for you to fit in with white people?
Oh, it was. It's getting a little better.
What about for black people then? Is it easier or was it more difficult to get along?
Nah. I mean, that's all I was around my whole life. Jail, county jail, juvenile hall, every party, everything.
And your whole family, like, they just all accept you? Because I got sides of my white family that, like, they wouldn't even hold me as a baby because I had a black dad.
Hell nah. I had a good family.
Since my mom married a black man, they sat shivets for her, which basically in the Jewish community means that you're dead to me. And it's almost lone feeling that you get sometimes when you feel like you can't relate to anybody.
I was like the baby,
Damn.
low-key, like the youngest one.
Wow.
What is a misconception people have about black men?
Put us in a box that basically states that we're always angry or mad. There's a lot of happy black folk in the world. Like me personally, I'm happy.
We're not as monolithic as a lot of people would make us out to be.
We are bankers, we're lawyers, we're doctors.
We all originated from Africa. We all, because you're further away from the equator, it doesn't matter.
Black is beautiful.
So yeah, that was it for this video. There was like some good messages there at the end, some things people, you know, out there I would love about people out there to learn about and just, you know, understand some things here and there. But many good points were made in the video, and this video just, you know, suddenly turned into a very good, informative, educative video, and I really like that. So, but anyways, that was it for this Jubilee reaction video. Let me know if you'd like to see more of these videos here, and if you would like some more reaction videos, here's a link, and that's it. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and leave a comment as well. Let's keep this channel growing as always, and yeah, bye bye. Thank you for watching. This has been XAiJ, and love you guys.